Hi, I'm Eva. Now let me show you the description of the recommendation 1. The recommendation is to set up a thorough system to evaluate how well employees are doing and how they are reacting to their jobs. This system will help to fix any problems with how we picked and train people for work. It involves looking closely at each step of hiring, training, and helping employees grow. This will help us create training programs that match what employees need and make our company better overall. There are 6 steps. The first one is the assessment of correct process. It means evaluate the training and development process. The second is development standard operating procedures. The third is implement training and development programs. The fourth is the establish feedback. It means set up feedback such as employee surveys, performance evaluations, and so on. The fifth is to monitor and evaluate performance. The last one is regular review and optimization. Conduct regular reviews of the training and development process. By following these steps, the organization can efficiently implement the recommendation and ensure that its training and development process are efficient. Here we can see many positions like the human resource manager, HR manager, and HR development manager, and so on. How the HR development managers implement training and development programs. This study created an online training program to help managers improve how they manage their team's careers. 8 experienced managers of medical staff at a big hospital in the Netherlands took part in the trial training program. We looked at how well the program worked by watching them, asking them questions later, and get their feedback. This study is important because it shows how managers can improve their management skills, which has been proven to be beneficial in their studies.
Hi, my name is Angel. So now let's talk about the time and the place of test compilation for this recommendation. First up is the timeline. Full implementation of the assessment and the response component will require a longer cycle because it involves the thorough analysis and the understanding of the different states of the recruiting, preparing, and creating representatives within the association. So it will take a longer time to set up the well-developed system cycle, which will accept here to be 1 year. This is followed by the location where the test will be completed. This test will be accomplished within the OZR as well as within the diversions. This is followed by the cost of this recommendation. The first is the cost of the implementation. This is because this proposal involves an organized demonstration of the assessment framework. Significant human and the material resources will be required to design and operate the framework. For example, the allocation of staff. This is followed by the technology courses. Based on this assessment framework, a proactive technological and the systematic support is required. Therefore, it is also necessary to consider the technical cost of building and maintaining the system. Finally, the last part of the first recommendation, potential problems. First of all, the first problem also except on the technical side. For example, choosing the right system, framework, and which technology to use to identify quality and the development areas. Secondly, longer recruitment times, complete assessment, and the corresponding procedures and may lead to any increase in additional to produce and which is to delay the recruitment process.
Okay, now is recommendation 2. The title is Cooperation and Partnerships through Strategic Alliance to do flow line operations. The headline is strategic alliance to increase market share and streamline operations. To do this, applying collaboration with travel agencies, lodging and airlines to accelerate OZ Air's development. Some joint ventures and strategic alliance with a few business and governmental organizations could boost the company's progress. Next part is a well-defined description of the recommendation. That is what it is. The strategic initiative of OZ Air to establish partnerships or alliance with travel agencies, lodging establishments, and airlines with the objectives of expanding market share and optimizing operational efficiency. This collaboration aims to leverage the strengths and resources of each partner to achieve mutual benefits, such as increasing customer reach, enhancing service offerings, and improving overall business performance. The according reference is Bersin 2040. By forging strategic alliance, OZ Air seeks to accelerate its growth pace and enhance competitiveness within the travel industry. Next is tasks or steps that need to be carried out, which is how to do. The mission 1 is building alliance with other enterprises like airlines, then promote its network and reach a wider customer base. The mission 2 is that code sharing and interline links give OZ Air a competitive force to provide their customers with more flight destination choices. A deal for packaged travel that give consumers additional comfort and entertainment are produced by partnering with hotels.
There are 6 people from different fields: Chief Executive Officer or Chief Strategy Officer. They can launch relevant policies. Also, Business Development Team, Operations Department, IT Department, Partnerships or Alliances Department, and Marketing Department. For timeline, forming strategic alliances and partnerships can be a time-consuming process involving negotiations and operational integration. For location, the location of task completion would primarily depend on the geographical scope of OZ Air's operations and the regions where they aim to expand or improve market share. There are 3 costs. The first one is resource allocation costs, allocating resources, both financial and human, towards partnership development and management. The second one is opportunity cost, pursuing strategic alliances. The most important one is integration costs, integrating operations with partner organizations requires investments in systems and processes to ensure collaborations. There are 2 relevant potential problems. The first one is loss of control. Cooperating with external partners means bearing control and decision-making authority. The second one is risk of reputation damage. Partnering with organizations that have a poor reputation or are involved in controversial activities could harm OZ Air's brand image and reputation.